Welcome to my channel. My name is Claudia Nyree, and we are currently doing a like a series on Christmas layering. This is going to be day 2. So if you have you're just tuning into it and you want to catch it from the beginning, this is day 1. So make sure you log into day 1 and make sure you see that one. But this will be day 2. Okay, so on this one here, we're going to talk about winter candy apple. So if that's something you're interested in, what fragrances would I layer with winter candy apple? Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get into it. Winter candy apple is going to be red apple, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. So that alone is beautiful. So this is one that's going to me, gave off more of an apple than cinnamon. I kind of, when I first got this one, I was thinking that I wanted more like an apple pie. But what you get is just a fresh apple. Like when you first cut an apple open, that's what you get. And it's absolutely amazing. It's candy. It's not as sweet. It's very sweet. So the fragrances that I did choose to go with it were fragrances that had apple in it. It just was not candy sweet apple, right? So the first one that I have that's going to go, which I think beautifully with this one, I know it does. I'm looking forward to being able to wear it as we continue through December. Is going to be Angel Eau de Toilette. This is the one that came out in 2019. So this one has the peony, the mandarin orange, praline, apple, red berries, patchouli, woods, and cedar. Now remember, this is the 2019 version of it. Now there's another one, but it's I think they kind of lean more patchouli, whereas this one was more on the fruity side. So that's where it blends gorgeously with this one. It goes beautifully with this one. I just sprayed it on my hand. Yes, it is great together because it plays with the apple, right? Those two apple notes are working together. You're going to get the rose comes in where it's working with the peony that's in this fragrance right here. And then, of course, you got that candy sweetness, right? So you got the praline. You're going to have the additional fruity notes and then the maple leaf. These work great together. This is Angel Eau de Toilette 2019. Another one that's going to work beautifully with it is going to be Toy 2. Toy 2 is going to have the apple, the mandarin orange, the magnolia, the white currant, that peony, some jasmine, and some sandalwood. Now, how this one works great with winter candy apple is simply because of the fact that both of them have orange. Both of them have the apple. And then the rose, again, is going to play beautifully with the peony that's in here. It's going to pull that peony out and make this fragrance just a little more mature, right? Because this can sometimes lean a little childlike, right? Not even just because of the bottle. It's just sometimes the fragrance doesn't give what it's supposed to give. So you kind of need to kind of give it a bit of maturity. Right? So when you first spray this one here, you're going to get straight apple, orange, and magnolia. But if you pair it with this one here, then it's going to kind of stay more in the apple note that kind of comes and goes when you wear this one. And you'll get that more apple, mandarin orange. The maple leaf is going to work well with kind of giving a little more body to that musk and sandalwood. These work great together. Last one that I'm going to pair with winter candy apple is going to be from Dua, and it's their take on apple brandy. It's their take on apple brandy, and it is Pume Tempe, right? This one here is green apple, vanilla, cedar, and brandy. Short and sweet, right? Gorgeous with this because it's going to pull out more apple. It's going to, that vanilla is going to work with that maple leaf and kind of make the maple leaf just a little more sweet, like a kind of more sweeter note. And then the booziness of the brandy is going to take the cinnamon and bring it front and center, right? It's going to kind of give it more of the apple pie. This is the apple pie that I thought that this was going to give me. This is that apple pie note, these two together. Now, if you have Apple Brandy by Kilian, I say layer that one too. I just don't happen to have it in my collection as of yet. I really enjoyed this one, but it makes me really want to get Apple Brandy. And I've said that several times. I don't have it in my collection yet, but I will eventually have it. But I think until then, I'm going to put these two together. If you know of a fragrance that I didn't mention that you know would go beautifully with winter candy apple, and I know there's a ton of them, right? But we are doing this series, and this was day 2 of the series. So I'll be back tomorrow and giving you day 3 all the way up into 11 days of Christmas layering. So please, in the comments, tell us what fragrance would you layer with winter candy apple. And if you haven't seen the first video, I have it listed over my head, so that way you can go ahead and tune into it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, turn on your notifications. This is always a pleasure for me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, or whenever it was that you got to watch this. My only request is that you share it. Share it so more people can come over to our channel, because I lead this channel based on what you all think that you would like to see. So if you would like to see more of fragrances of interest on YouTube, come on, join the community, turn off your notifications, put your comments at the below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. Here are all my social medias where you can find me. This has been Claudia Nyree, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for day 3.